As a huge Marvel fan growing up as a kid, here are some stuff I have to say about the MCU version of the Fantastic Four, scheduled to come out on July 25th, 2025. Filming has officially began, and the name of the title is going to be called The Fantastic Four: The First Steps. What a perfect title, so the fans will get confused on which version are they talking about, the 1994 version, 2005, 2015, or 2025. Back in February, when they announced who's going to play the characters, I felt surprised about what perfect celebrity casting they choose, or who signed up to be in this version. So the actors who are going to be in this 2025 version are Pedro Pascal, Vanessa Kirby, Joseph Quinn, Abram Musk-Vacalak, Julia Garner, Ralph Ineson, and many others. They said that Fantastic Four 2025 is going to take place in the 1960s, the same decade where everyone's favorite superhero characters from Marvel were introduced. So I guess it's a good thing that it's not going to take place in the modern timeline where things are starting to get so much different from now. So I start to like that idea. They also talked about whether or not if it's going to have an origin story, just like what we always see in other superhero films. Now, about the origin story, I remember there were a lot of articles on Google saying that they are going to skip the origin story of how the scientists became superheroes, just like what the same people did with Tom Holland's version of Spider-Man. It made me feel surprised, and inside my head, I was like, yes, that they finally going to skip the origin story. Now, so they did. Now, the reason why they're skipping the origin story is because it's getting really old and annoying. After we already seen it a few times before in the cartoons. Yeah, and also in the old movie versions that came out decades ago, like the 1994 version that was never released in theaters, but as direct-to-video. The Tim Story 2005 version, along with its 2007 sequel, Rise of the Silver Surfer, and lastly, the infamous Josh Trank 2015 reboot version. Imagine if they make another Fantastic Four reboot that gets released for another 10 years. That would be so crazy and can take forever. Hope this version doesn't get delayed just like it did several times before. And if it does, then that's very disappointing. It was originally supposed to come out in 2023 after its announcement on July 2019, but it got delayed to 2024 and then 2025. My prediction that the Fantastic Four, the first steps, being delayed to 2025 came true after remembering myself that the first two theatrical versions came out 10 and 20 years after. Every superhero fan knows that the CGI is going to look so much better than the outdated 2005 version by making it look so fantastic. My opinion on Fantastic Four 2005 and Rise of the Silver Surfer, I defend it to be the best, like I did with the Percy Jackson duology that came out back in the early 2010s, which I do understand why they're not that good because of the script writing, the so bad but so good CGI, and the visual effects. Everyone has their own opinion on the 2005 version, whether they find it not so fantastic, overrated, mediocre, or decent. Now, how do I rank on the Fantastic Four movies from worst to best? It goes like this: the 2015 reboot, the 1994 direct-to-video film, Rise of the Silver Surfer, and the 2005 movie as the best. If you like this video, please be sure to leave a like, comment, share, subscribe, hit the bell notification to get notified whenever new videos get uploaded right away. And I will see you all in the next video.